Hi guys, it's so nice to be with you today. Thanks for stopping by to see what's new on the Bisou Boutiques channel. This week, we're going to take what we did last week a step farther, and you are not going to believe how crazy this gets, and you're going to love it. It's going to be this necklace, which you probably remember. This is what we did. This was the pendant we did. Actually, I really improved it. And when you come over here with me, you'll see what I did to change it up is way, way better even than it was last week. And last week was pretty sweet. But I have this necklace really, really long. As you can see, I have it wrapped around my neck twice now. It's probably about 72 inches long at this point. So I would never wear that like not draped around my neck because it'd be on my feet probably because I'm short. But what this necklace does that's so crazy fun is it clips apart. And I'll just show you a couple things before I bring you over here. This part, this is a bracelet. So I just take it off. And now I have a beautiful bracelet. See? Pretty? Okay, so now I've got this part. I'll take this off. I've got this part, and I'm going to clip it off, which I can. I don't know if you can see. You'll see it when we get over here. Where's that? Right here. We clip this off and take the middle part out. Then we clip it back together. But now I have a cool pendant, which you'll see closer up over here. And I'm gonna, the reason we're staying like this is so that you can see what it looks like on. So now I'm gonna put, let's see, how did I do that? okay. I'm gonna put this on here because it's on a ring, and then I just go ahead and clip through the other side ring. And now I have a pendant, and I've got hooks here, partway up the side of the necklace too, and I can have a long necklace now. See? But that's not all. I've got a long necklace now. I've got a beautiful bracelet, oops, like this, and I really like it this way. It's shorter, and you can really see the medallion showing in the mosaic even more because it's up closer to your face. So I put a clip in the back like this, and now I have a short necklace. 3 ways, and there are even more things that you could do to this and make it clip on, clip off, and have a whole wardrobe of jewelry in one necklace. So before we get into me showing you how I did that and giving you the measurements, if you would please subscribe to my channel. You won't be sorry because there's a lot of good stuff that goes on here, and YouTube will notify you when I'm on, so you won't miss anything. Also, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. It really makes my heart happy when I see those thumbs up. And if you have a kind comment to make, I would love to hear from you. I do respond. I always respond. So having said that, come on over here. We'll get you your measurements and get you your ideas, and then you can make your multi-strand, not multi-strand, but long necklace that you could take it apart multiple ways. Okay, come on over. Let's do it. I'm just so excited about this, guys. I really am. First of all, I'm excited that I went back and I had another look at this pendant that we did together, and I saw so many ways to make it prettier than it even was, and they were just little things, but it made such a difference. I put these 2 flowers here. I put some little tiny red beads in here in little clusters, like little clusters of cherries or something. And then I changed the middle dangle because I don't know, I didn't care for it. It was not chunky enough. I needed something a little bit chunkier. So you've got the flow of all of the 3 beads this way. Okay. You've got the flow of rhinestone headlights, small rhinestone headlights this way. You've got the flow of the millefiori going this way like an X. So there's just so much flow with this piece, and it's really pretty. And of course, it's in this bezel, which we carry at bisouboutique.com. And I think we had some in our Etsy store too. So you can wear it. If you don't want to show the mosaic, you don't have to. You could just show it like this. You know, it's pretty that way too. So it's reversible. But not only that, now that I have played with my sautoir, which is what kind of necklace this is. I have made it break apart. And that what made me think to do it was because the original sautoirs, a lot of them did break apart. And back in the 50s and 60s, Sarah Coventry, some of you may have heard of that company. They used to do a lot of home parties. They had a lot of necklaces that they made sautoir style, but they broke apart. And they were convertible, so they gave you all kinds of options. So as you remember, we started out with this piece, okay? And then I added to it. And I added these side sections going up to it. Let me move this back, okay? These are quite long. And I used some of these long cast tube beads. We have a bunch of different styles of these on the site, you know. We added those. But you can say, well, yeah, but how did you, get this on? Well, let me show you how it goes back together, and then it'll help. Okay, so here's this front one taken apart. So what we need to do is we need to take this off. Take the pendant off, which is a milli. It's called Tombow, and it's Japanese Millefiori is what it is. It's Tombow. All these little Millefiori type beads here are Tombow beads, and they are so special. When you can find them, you can't find them just anywhere. We happen to have a lot of them because I have a nice little vintage resource for them. But when you can find them, you want to snap them up because they're not everywhere. So anyway, so what we do to put it back together is simple. You can see we have just our regular endings like we normally would. So we have the lobster claw on this piece that we put on, and then we have the one on this piece, so we just put it on this side. So one side, what I found I like to do, because I've made a lot of convertible jewelry, and what I find I like to do is I always put my lobster claws in the same place, but I always put one going down and one going up. I just like that for flow. You don't have to do it that way, but that's how I like to do it. So now you've got it this way. So if you want to leave the little beaded section out and just go with this, you could just hook it together here. And it's back together that way. And it's quite long. Let's see how long it is, as a matter of fact. Without putting the bracelet part on, it is. This would help if I got it going the right way. Here is 12. Let's twist it, so this is going to be, approximate 24. Oh, that didn't help. Well, it's about here. 24. It's all approximate, 24, and from about this one. 4, so it's about 28 up each side. So 28 and 28, the last time I checked was what? 56? Is that right? 28, yeah. I should be right. 56. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not great at numbers in my head, but I think it's 56 inches. So going around, this is 56 inches long. So it's almost opera length. With the pendant to it, it's definitely opera length. Opera length is 60 inches. Definitely long enough to be a sautoir. And at this point, you can wrap it around your neck twice, which is what I would suggest that you do, because it's just really too long to be wearing it that way unless you're super tall. If you're super tall, in that case, that will work. And then to put the bracelet part back on, so that you could wrap it around, twice and have the second little, beads coming around in the front, a little layer of beads coming along in the front, is, again, it's just made like any bracelet might be made. It's got your lobster claw on this end, and then your round jump to catch it on this end. So all you do is, okay, on these, you've got the lobster on the one, you've got this, the circlet on the other. So all you do is you just clip this one onto the circlet and clip this on to the circlet from the other end. That's it. So you make everything as you would make it if it was a singular piece of jewelry. It's just that this way it can all clip together. In fact, you might find when you get into your jewelry box, you might find you have pieces of jewelry that you can just go ahead and do this with. How about that? We found there was a necklace that I had from 1928. They're not making it anymore, I don't think. And it's very choky. It's a fantastic statement piece, but it's very, very tight. And we found out that if you had 2 of them and put them together, now it became a fantastic necklace because you could just hook them together. So you may have things like that in your jewelry chest you can do. But if you want to make one, here's how you do it. So you just hook it on there, and now it's really super long. This you only use when you take the middle part out. So the middle part again would be...
So how many clasps did you use in total?
I'm going to tell you that in a minute. Thank you for prompting me, though.
Yeah.
Let's see, it comes off here. So this would be here to here. I'm going to put that on. So that's it. So she wants to know how many lobsters do you need for this. You need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that doesn't seem quite right. 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Oh, I just can't even see them. Here they are. 2 here, 4. I should have counted this already. 4. That's it. You need 4. You need 4. For here and for here, and then to make the... You have 3 pieces of jewelry. 4. That would be about right. Yeah. So you got 4. So you got... With this, you have... How many looks do you have? You have the first one where you saw me at first, where I wrapped it around my neck twice and let the little chain of beads hang down the middle to make it a 2-layer necklace. You could take that off. Now I got a bracelet. Then you could just wear it long from here, and you can wrap that around your neck too twice. It'll be tighter though, and this will come up to higher. But you can do that. Or you can take it off there, take the bracelet off, and then put your pendant on here. Clip it onto your lobster claw in the front, if you want. And then have a long necklace of that. Or you can just wear it this way, this much. And here's something too I wanted to show you. I'll just unclip it again to show you. You also have some layering stuff here that you can do another way. You can clip the short part off, the part I like the best in the middle, and then you can take the next part, take the bracelet off so that you can wear it. 4 lobsters. That's what you need. Take the middle part. See, what I want to do is, I didn't quite get done with this yet, I don't think. I think I need a couple more beads going in here. That's what I'm going to do yet. But anyway, to make it long, I'll just hook this here. And I believe I showed you this before, but I didn't show you how it might look if you did something else to it. So I'm going to do that. So I'll put the pendant back on, just through the loop, and then just take my lobster and grab the other side. Sometimes it'll fight you because of the hook. Okay, there. So now I've got, well, it didn't quite catch. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to go too fast. It's been one of them there days. Everything's kind of going fast around here. Okay, so now I have this one. It's the long one again. Let's see, how long is this one on its own? Just tell you. Get this. It is long, so I kind of have to fuss with it a little bit to get it straightened out. Okay, there's 12, right about here. 12, 7, about 19 times 2 is 38, I think. And the pendant is around 2 inches. This is around 40 inches long with the pendant, 38 around the neck. So it's a long necklace, okay, this way. So you could do that. I don't think it'll go around your neck twice. You can try it. If you have a skinny neck, maybe it will. But what I like, this is the idea I like. Of course, you can wrap it to make it go this way, too. But I kind of like the idea of clipping it off and wearing this inside. Like this. And then that way I can wear my pendant, too. And I can also wear my sweet little bracelet with it. So the only thing I'm missing now is a pair of simple drop earrings, maybe just a few beads hanging. And I have a full jewelry wardrobe with all kinds of ways that I can wear it. And there are even more ways, I'm sure. Like I could make it clip off here and just do chain. I mean, I know once I get working on it again, I'm going to find another way that I can clip it off too. But this is just so much fun. You can make a bunch of these and just have all kinds of ways. And even if you blended them like in different color ways where they would mix and match different ones, you could just mix them all up. Put one piece of one necklace on one and one on another, just so long as they were the same dimensions and lengths, you could do that. And it would be so unbelievably cool. It would make you a great line. I think it has a good selling point, the fact that it's convertible like this and comes apart. People like that kind of thing. They like to play with their jewelry. They like fiddly things that turn and twist and spin and stuff that comes apart. So there you go. You got a great necklace that comes apart, and I hope you'll try and make one. These necklace sections in here, they're around an inch. 3/4 inch to an inch is how big they are. You know, it's just eyeball them. You do them however you want. If you want to use this kind of a tube bead on it, then use it. If you don't use it. Whatever color of beads you want to use, fine. I use a lot of Tombow in mine because I had the Millefiori in here, so they go great. And I just am a real fan of Tombow beads, Japanese Tombow. You got to go to our website and look for them because they're just fantastic. And this bead is the bomb. I just love that. It's just so fantastic. So anyway, okay, that's all I have to say about that. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you take this idea and take it to the next level. And remember, it's all about the fun. Make it fun. Don't make it frustrating. Just have fun with it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. And I'll be back next week with a brand new idea to share. Bye-bye now.